Hey now, it's me, TaureanGoddess, coming in with a message. Like, share, comment, and subscribe before we get it going. I appreciate it. I'm glad you stopped by to spend some time with me. I'm going to make it short. Hoping everybody is having a nice night, starting your weekend off positive, on a positive note. Late night message. It's 12:48, Friday night. August 28th now. Yo, G's answering. They said pick up messages from your ancestors, your spirit guides. They said, we love you. Please listen. Please listen. I may be speaking about a Gemini. You may be dealing with a Gemini, or this may have happened in Gemini season. The G said, do unto others. You are not the victim, tink tink. They want you to stay spiritually cleansed, meditate. They want you to meditate and pray. They want you to speak positivity over your life. Be positive about any life situation. They are blessings in disguise. These relationships you have are not of a physical nature, although y'all get physical, the G said. However, ponder on why people are in your life, why they are returning, and why is the glass half full. That's what the G said. And why is the glass half full? Do your research. Somebody needs a spiritual bath. The G said you get your messages and your downloads while you near water. Do unto others as you would like for them to do unto you. All this negative stinking thinking and you speaking out of turn ain't gonna get it. This is you giving everybody the evil eye because you feel as though you have been victimized, but they want you to recognize yourself as the common denominator. You are a co-creator. Your thoughts, what you perceive, note. They want you to make a mental note that those positive thoughts can come true too. Yeah. Not just the negative ones. You thinking about the wrong outcome, the G said. You placing your energy wrong already. You supposed to go into whatever knowing that you a winner. Not mentioning any failures from the past. Yeah, we do suppose to. The G said we do supposed to place some value on past mistakes because we can use them as learning tools in the future. But what you do is you harp on. The G said you harp on those learning lessons that you keep having to repeat them. You keep having to repeat them. And that went on for the first part of the year. For the first part of the year. They said we're going to cut this short for the last part. We rolling up on September. Feel as though I'm talking to a woman. Yeah, I feel as though I'm talking to a woman. The G said you got too many secrets. You got too many secrets for throwing stones and you stay in a glass house. You doing too much and you thinking too much. You causing this confusion in your head, obsessively thinking about these creative negative outcomes. You wishing for everything in your world to be fucked up and damned, the G said. You work third shift. The G said you got these secrets and you need to clean up your house. Hello, your ancestors are calling. Got something going on in Gemini season. G said clean up your house. This secret, it got you confused. You thinking too much. You thinking too much. I feel as though the beginning of Cancer season, you wanted a clean slate in your personal life. You wanted a clean slate with your romantic life. You've been leaning towards your feminine side. You've been embodying your feminine side, the G said. Been trying to balance out. I feel as though also somebody had more rounds than one. You've been getting it in, the G said. You've been getting it in, but it's a secret. You wanted a clean slate. You wanted a clean slate. You wanted something new. You wanted to start over, fresh. And you was excited about everything new. But the G said you still had these secrets that you was sleeping on. They said you still had these secrets. How you gonna have a clean slate when you got secrets? You haven't been true to you. Because the secret that is sensual in nature is that you like the same sex. So I feel like somebody stepped out, had a little romper room, and something fizzled. Something got murdered. Something got murdered. The libido got murdered for one, but I feel like somebody is disguising who they are in more ways than one. Somebody out here like Hitman. G said it's too late to reconcile no love lost, but I'm cool. For really, I'm cool. Tall, dark, and handsome, I'm cool. Tall, dark, and sexier than a motherfucker. Some eye candy. I'm cool. You may live in a dwelling that has several levels, the G said. Maybe a little up in age. You seasoned, long in the tooth. You got bodies, though. You got bodies. These bodies are these sexual parts. The G says you got succubus and incubus energies. They need you to clean up your house. Your world, your world, your love life needs to be healed. They want you to cleanse your temple. They want you to pray. They want you to rethink this path that you on, because they said it's a path to no damn where. Somebody dealing with their in-laws. Somebody dealing with their in-laws. I feel like Somebody lived with their in-laws, and somebody stepped out because of somebody's libido. Their mans wouldn't stay at attention. Erection was not. Erection wasn't happening. Somebody also right now is looking for their period. Somebody was looking for their period. I feel as though you're also trying to conceive. You know if your period coming, but I feel as though you missing it. It's supposed to be period time right now, and you missing your period. Yeah, they said you didn't have your period. Your body said stop it. I say you might need to take yourself to the doctor and get yourself checked out. That message was for somebody else, somebody who's a pet lover. Also got somebody out here who been abstaining from sex. And G said, you've been paying attention to these messages from your ancestors. Something creeped up in your realm of being Gemini season as well. It's been a minute. The G says Stella got her groove back after abstaining. Somebody need to pay attention to their kids. Your kids are out here doing things that they don't have any business doing, acting like they don't have no home training, the G said. Playing all the way to the very end and taking account everything, they said. Playing all the way to the end and taking into account everything. So, it's clean slate, the G said. You need to remove these negative blockages. You don't need any negativity. The G said you most definitely need to take a spiritual bath. Speak some positive affirmations and clear this negative energy from around you. You need to stay positive. I'm talking to someone who may be a little short. You got some sibling rivalry going on right now that you need to fix as well. You're feeling like you need some me time, your own energy, a weekend solo dolo. The G said take your shots. You need this work-life balance. They said you need it. They said you need it. You stepped out. Your person stepped out as well. But you got secrets. You got secrets that you want to divulge. Ain't said nothing about your person want to divulge no secrets. But I feel as though when they find out that you stepped out, they gonna be cool. Yeah, they gonna be cool. Pay attention. I said your messages from your ancestors, you need to pay attention because your spirit guides want you to listen. Masculine, they want you to listen. Something went on and they want you to pay attention to these seasons that have passed. Specifically, Gemini season, May, when the trees was just starting to get pretty. Between Taurus and Gemini season, they want you to think about Thanksgiving as well. Scorpio. I want you to think about that. People are knocking their heads against shit brick roads that they were on a couple decades ago, y'all. The universe brings lessons right back around the corner to see if you are going to remain true to yourself. Have you gotten these lessons? Do you need to F's, 3's, N's first grade again? Because they'll put you back. They surely will. They will make those suggestions and vouch for you needing to repeat these lessons that Jesus said. Somebody need to clean up their house because it's monumental, this road that you're on now. Some extra changes that's about to come due to these decisions that has been made. The Jesus stepping in. They plucking you right on up. They said you not listening, so they about to make you listen. They gonna make you listen. And you know how they do that? They create towers. Tower is a change. It could be an upheaval and a dismantling of everything. And they said it's coming in the nick of time. It's coming in the nick of time because they got to put a stop to these sexual escapades. Somebody is dealing with a man and a woman and keeping it a secret. You don't know who you up under the roof with or who is your main line. But they said they putting a stop to this because not only are you damaging your soul's evolution by this lying, deceitful, and manipulating energy, they said you're in a state of shock with this energies around you, this fear. You have this fear around this mask coming off. You still got it on, sir. You still got it on. The sibling rivalry, they said fix it. Fix it. You're dealing with somebody really that you really don't know about. What else? Yeah, you're dealing with somebody that you don't even know about. This person is fruitful, fertile. This person is fruitful and fertile, and reconciliation is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And these messages that you are not getting and your ancestors want you to listen to, you're about to be made to listen to them. I said this person, you don't know them. This person been stealing from you. This person, somebody you dealing with is stealing from you. They stealing your gifts. This person's stealing your gifts. They stealing your hard-earned esteem. They are stealing the loyal, the abundance in your present. They already had you stumbling in your past. Because with this bond that y'all created, it's been so much judgment to come up against y'all sunny days. You had to examine this road you were on, and you started thinking about some shit. Started recognizing these synchronized events. And seeing how what it was that you were trying to build, the foundation, it had already cracked at the base. And so it was faulty to begin with, the G said. It was faulty to begin with. Frustrated about your in-laws, the G said. I feel like somebody is cramping right now, too. This message is for several people. Take it how it resonates. Somebody dealing with somebody is a Scorpio who is cramping and on a period. The G said you a little sexy something. Something you doing, they want you to stop. It's making you happy right now. I'm talking to this Scorpio who is cramping. The G said you're on your menstruation right now, but it's something that you're doing that's making you happy. And I feel as though you're dealing with somebody that you don't know nothing about. You haven't did your research. You haven't paid any attention to how this person move out here in this matrix. They want you to stay prayed up. They want you to take a spiritual bath. They want you to do your research and recognize, analyze, and realize these connections that you are forming, these alliances that you have made. Energy introduces itself before it speaks. You dealing with somebody who done bid it. I feel as though this person play with guns. You don't even know this person is an unknown killer. That's what the G said. You don't even know that this person is an unknown killer. G said you can end up fucking with this person because I feel as though you playing with their emotions. You playing with their emotions so they gonna feel like you playing with their intelligence, preying on their intelligence, really and truly. I feel like you just started messing with this person in July. You may have met this person from a distant relative, through a distant relative, somebody close to you who may have missed their period, the G said. It's always a lot of confusion around your new date. You starting to recognize, analyze, and realize that they said. They want you to know that you do need some time to step back. Some solo dolo time. They said you really need it so you can pay attention to your ancestors, these downloads. They want you to stop in your tracks because you're on the path to nowhere. They want you to rethink. You may live in a place that has several levels. Some maybe an apartment side by side. Your sibling, there's some sibling rivalry going on right now too. Hey, somebody working third shift. You haven't budged. The G says you haven't budged with these secrets. It says you're not the victim because you got some secrets as well. It says you are not the victim because you have some secrets as well. You wanted a clean slate, but you didn't speak up. The G says you didn't speak up about this clean slate. Feel like you got a fish. I feel like you got a fish, and it's somebody you've been dealing with. Or somebody who in your energy or who's coming towards you that you dealt with 20 years ago. They like the tall, dark, and sexy type. The G said you wanted this clean slate and wanted these extra changes to come, but you blocking your blessings by going about it the wrong way. You feel as though You are being done wrong. It says you're not paying attention to these messages. You're not paying attention to these messages because you've been done wrong. I feel as though you knew it, but you was scared of moving forward, the G said. So what makes you any better than your mate? Because not only did you step out, they said you stepped out with the same sex and you didn't tell your mate. Your mate may have told you about a few of their romper rooms, the G said, and that was your exit then. That was your exit then. Somebody is constantly arguing. Somebody constantly arguing with their mate. And the G said, y'all creating a world of hurt for the people who are watching y'all, who are closely connected, because they don't see any movement either. And you're stunting one another's growth, not wanting to let go. That's what the G said. Creating a lot of obstacles, roadblocks. It says you're a threat to yourself. How you gonna put out into the universe what you want? And you do the opposite. They said that's bad intelligence right there. You will experience some loss. It says you will experience some loss. But it's going to be, like I said about those towers, out of these towers, it can be something good. It says it's going to be a renewal. It's going to be a renewal because you need this distance with you and this person. You need to be distant from this person, and you are distant from yourself. This person that you are connected to has you drifting from yourself, the G said. You've been studying, reflecting how unreliable and negative this energy is, and it's been making you sad. So you felt as though you was dishonored. So two wrongs make a right. They said this is a temporary setback that is going to disturb everything, but it's going to be a blessing in disguise. Because these secrets coming out. These secrets coming out. Somebody need to go to the doctor. Somebody need to go to the doctor and they vibing low. Their health bad. They don't even want to go to the doctor, the G said. This person has broken a lot of promises and been cheating. It's a separation on the horizon, like the G said, because it's going to be some ruin. Both of y'all joy is clouded. That's what the G said. Both of y'all joys is clouded, and y'all both talking about one another, about both of y'all. Y'all both talking about each other, about y'all conforming, because you said you wasn't gonna cheat on each other, but y'all both cheating. Y'all both cheating, the G said. Work your mojo. They said work your mojo and rise above this negative energy, and let's get up off these shit brick roads. Let's shed and dead some shit. Put some things to death. They said this relationship would be a start because you're going to bring one another great misfortune. Oh, goodness. That was your message. Have a good night.